Hey, this is Malika of Evanston Live TV, the voice of the people, and I am sitting here with Annette Logan. I told you all that I would be bringing new segments to the show, and real estate is definitely one of them. We all have questions about housing, the real estate market, and Miss Logan's family has been in Evanston for generations, so I couldn't think of a better person to handle the real estate segment of our show, and she's had a very, very successful career here in Evanston in the real estate industry. She knows all the movers and the shakers. She's probably sold a house to you, or you probably bought one from her. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to Evanston Live TV, Miss Annette Logan.
Thank you, Malika. Thank you very much. Hi, Evanston Live.
So one of the first realtors you're going to introduce to us today is very successful here in Evanston.
Yes, Allie Payne is a very successful real estate broker with Dreamtown, and she was gracious enough to give us some time to hang out with her while she was doing her thing. So here's Allie Payne. Allie, how are you today?
I'm good, girl.
We are with Evanston Live TV with Allie Payne, one of the top real estate brokers in Evanston on the North Shore. And we are just taking a cruise around Evanston. We're going to go by one of her listings. Why don't you tell us about your listing you're going to show us?
I'm taking you to this one because this is my very favorite. It's been on the market for a little bit because it's in this cul-de-sac on the far north end. But it's just the nicest people and the cutest house you could ever imagine. I think we're going to get an offer today. So I'm going to go over there and see if I can catch the agent and kind of sweet talk her. You know how I do?
Yes, yes.
Tough market right now. It seems like it's a seller's market. That's what the news and everything is saying. But the buyers are picky. Your house has to look. One of my mentors said it's a price war and a beauty contest, and you have to win both of them. So your house has to be sparkly clean, updated, perfect, and priced right. Then you'll have multiple offers. Anything other than that, and they're going to pass it up. So, you know, we have some good listings, but if they're not perfect.
How many listings do you have right now?
I think right now, we're a little light right now because spring is just starting. I think we probably have about 10.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about how you got into the business and when did you get in the business?
That's funny because yesterday was my son's birthday, and I always know that how Realty is, that's how long I've been in it, because I started it when he was first born. And my whole goal was to take my kids on vacation once a year. That's
wow.
That's all I wanted, to add to the family income and take them, you know, to Mexico or something. And within like 2 years, I'm working 60 hours a week and, you know, become the breadwinner for the household, and it just sort of took on a life of its own. So that's been 19 years now.
19 years.
Okay, would you have your number?
I don't know it off the top of my head. Let me take your number, and I will have her call you. Her name is
Okay.
Rachel. What area are you looking in?
7381 of Winchester.
Oh, Rogers Park. Okay, so I'll have her give you a call right now.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Okay.
So we're going down Crawford right now. This side is Evanston, known as Evanston Skokie. This side is actual Skokie. And this little area here has a lot of advantages because you get Skokie city services, Skokie taxes. but you get Evanston Schools. It was annexed, I don't know when, in the 70s, I believe. So this is a real popular neighborhood and one of my favorites, actually. All the houses have like central air and, you know, outlandish things like that the rest of Evanston doesn't have.
Okay. So tell us about, we always know about all the good things in the business. You have flexibility, the money's good, you get a chance to just, you know, develop so many relationships with different people. What's challenging about the business?
All those things you just said are challenging if you look at them, you know, day by day. But I'd say the biggest challenge is also probably what the whole business is made of, and that is 7 days a week, 365 days a year I'm working. You know, client could call you at 8 o'clock on Sunday night, 7 o'clock on Wednesday morning, and, you know, within reason, you have to be there for them, because selling your house or buying a house is just as stressful as losing a spouse or losing your job. It's a tough time, so you have to take on all that stress for people, and that doesn't always happen between 9 and 5. So it is a strain on your personal life, especially if you have kids. It's not the easiest job in the world. It looks like it is.
It
But
does.
can
It really does, and looks very glamorous too.
You didn't see us lugging signs and old furniture in the rain last week, but I guess it looks that way.
So Allie, this is Black History Month,
Mm-hmm.
and we are featuring you in this month's Evanston Live TV.
Hey.
And wanted to know from you, just what does Black History mean to you?
You know, in terms of real estate in Evanston, if I can get that specific, I always think about, you know, when you look at Evanston history, all the African Americans who basically helped start this town and the areas they lived in historically and all the contributions they made. And I feel really proud of that, because this is a North Shore community and it's really built its own African American identity.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad that's still going, and I want to do all I can to help African Americans maintain their houses that their families have had for generations, and get new African American first-time home buyers into a house here. It's a great community with great schools,
Yes.
nice place to raise a family, and I think that's important. And one thing that Mary and Rachel and I agree on is that every person deserves a safe and beautiful place to live, even if it's a studio or if it's a mansion, anything in between. Everyone needs a place that they can go at the end of the day, close the door, and it's their own place, and nobody can put them out, and nobody can, you know, run how they're going to live there.
Mm-hmm.
It's freedom, and it's the American dream, and I feel really proud that we have such a strong tradition here in Evanston, and I want to do my part to keep that going.